Morning, YouTube. We're going to do a quick update right now. I think I'm getting some of this dual main figured out here. As you can tell, I might be able to leave that turnout in, but we are very close to the edge, which means I'll have to extend this out right here. Probably have to change the length of that. But what I figured out here is I can take up some of the scenery, change my road. That's just polystyrene, super easy to change. But we have connection here coming around. I was able to leave that turnout in, and we're able to swing around. I had to change some stuff, even though that looks the same, it's a little bit different of a curve. And then I was able to come into double main. Now we are really close here, but I think what I'm going to do is put I've got to add in a section here. As you can tell, it's hanging over. I've got to do something this way. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of plexiglass that's probably about 2 inches high along there, so I don't really have to extend that out anymore. I don't have to do any major modification to that. And it looks like we're able to keep that in right now. And it is kind of a hot mess, and that's part of demo. The problem's going to be is getting this up without tearing the foam up. I've got to fill in gaps and smooth all that down. But my next thing is to figure out to get around this. Now this might have to trim. I might have to trim this ballast. That's hard as a rock. But I'll come around with 2 lines. Here's where the double turnouts were at. We've taken that out there. So when I come in with the 2 lines here, they're not quite lined up down there. So I'm gonna have to come in and do a little curve like this, and then go in with 2 lines there. So we've still got to tear all that out, and I want to get to that part when I get there. The one thing is I want to kind of come back here and get all this figured out. I have got some track on the way, and as soon as we get that in, I'll shoot you another update. So hope everybody has a wonderful day. It's a beautiful Saturday, and I'll tell you right now, it really sucks not being able to run trains, because that really shuts you down when you're doing that, and that's part of the process. When you do a tear out of sections, you can't have the power on and do all that stuff, because you don't want to cause a short and tear your controller up or your locomotives or something. So as soon as I get another update, I will update you on the progress. Have a wonderful day.